This is the finals week training video. This is part one. Today we're going to look at the 3A game. Part two, we'll look at the A private. And then next week we'll put out training video where we look at the 6 rescheduled games. As we all know how this one ended, we're going to look at that play and hopefully we're going to see just how tough of a play, how tough of a call that really was. It's not the easy call that TV replay made it look like. So we're going to dive deeper into that play. We're going to look at it, and we're going to look at that right off the bat here. So this is the GPB Sports feed of it. As you can see, we have it. There you go, the official right there. He sells this, so he sells it hard. And let's be honest, if this game were not on TV, or if we're not in a stadium with a large replay board, Jumbotron, we wouldn't even be talking about this. But nevertheless, all those things occurred. So let's look at it in slow motion. Alright, you have two hands on the ball. It looks like he has control. Takes some steps, he's going to tuck it in. So the tuck is important. The tuck means we have control of the ball. And he has control of the ball all the way to the ground. He's going to reach out for the goal line. Still has control of the ball, still has control of the ball. And then he's down. Remember, ground cannot cause a fumble. It can cause an incomplete pass. But that's not in this situation. Like we said, he has control of this ball. He has control of this ball all the way to the ground. So, yes, this should have been a completed pass. But we can't fault the deep judge too much. In training, we've harped on, so we have to take some shade of responsibility. Trainers, we've harped on you guys all year. If it's close, it's got to be incomplete. No cheap turnovers, no cheap scores. But in this particular play, as you can see, he's got all the way control the ball all the way to the ground, and then it comes out. Let's look at this in real time. And how quick this happens. It's about 1 second that it happens in real time. So that's how long the deep official has to make this call. Everyone else in the world is watching this on replay. 1/1000, 2/1000, 3/1000, 4/1000, almost 4 seconds to look at this play. Deep official, he had 1 second, but it should have been ruled a complete pass. But let's look at this mechanically. We have 3 receivers at the top, so we have trips to that side. The head linesman, she has inside receiver. Deep official is a deep receiver, but we also need a head linesman to hold the line of scrimmage. As we mentioned before, an eligible downfield receiver or an eligible downfield lineman, whatever you want to call it, has been both the most called penalty this year and has been the most missed foul. And in 6-man mechanics, we have to play the odds. So that's what we're playing right now. And let's look at it better on the huddle film. As you can see, he's going to have 3 receivers come to his area, the deep official that is. So the head linesman can't help here. This deep guy is all on his own. The field judge can't help because he's got a receiver on his side. He's all on his own. And that's how long he has to make this determination. The mechanics, he's set up good. Where are we? We're inside the 25. Typically, as a deep guy, anytime you're inside the 25, just go ahead and set up on the goal line. His positioning is good. So it's just a tough call. I would probably not be. You don't really want to move on this. It's just like if you guys call baseball, you don't want your eyes moving when you're making determinations. If I were him, I probably would have stayed still. But I can see he's trying to rule in his goal line too. So all that's important. We want to be as still as we can when making this determination. Alright, now let's look at the other aspect of this that we've all talked about. Does he step out of bounds? And does he go out of bounds on his own? So there he is. He's not contacted by the receiver. And there you can see he's out of bounds. His left foot is now in the white. He's going to come back in bounds about the 9 or 8. So we should have had a flag right there where he stepped back in bounds. He went out in the zone and then re-entered and participated in the play. So we have an illegal participation. That would be 15 yards from the previous spot, which I think was like 4th and 8, 4th and 9. So we're going 15 yards, about 4th and 23. So yes, Peach County would have had one more shot at it, but would have been a lot further back. So it's a tough play, and I hope we can all now kind of see just how tough this play really was. And just kind of get into the feel, I want to show this play only to show you how instant replay on a televised game, how it really affects how people view the ending of a game, and also the placement of the play. This is first quarter, very early in the game. We're going to have an interception, a ruled interception. The official is going to be quick to rule on this. The headlines are going to rule interception. If we go back and look at the replay, it's close. Could be, it could not be. Looks like the ball may have hit the ground there. We look at, gives us another angle. Let's see here, maybe the ball hit the ground there. Again, I only show this because, let's imagine this play we're at the end of this game. And because this game is on TV where there's replay and a Jumbotron, we probably would have been talking about this play. But it's early in the game, and we're not. The headlinesmen, both officials, whoever, they had 1 second, probably less than a second to make that determination. Came up with it, they sold it. And that's all we can do here. Alright, let's look at some plays that are not that. Here's another catch, no catch. Again, this is early in the game. That ball comes out quick. Probably best to rule an incomplete pass here. Don't think they ever had control. If you go back to the play that we just looked at, there's a lot of control. Here, I'm not sure he ever really has control. So, ball came out pretty quick there. So, let's go ahead and rule. Should have been an incomplete pass. Again, line judge not really in the best view. He's looking through the back, so it's hard to tell there. But typically we want to go incomplete pass there. We had a flag for, I don't know if it was a late hit or spearing. It really depends on the type of play. If we're going with a runner, if it's about being down, we'll be a little more stricter on how late defenders come in. Remember, a whistle does not stop the play. The action stops the play. If it's a forward progress, if we're ruling on that, be a little more lenient on defenders coming in late because they don't know when we're going to blow it dead or not. But this, the ruling was, can't tell if it's down or forward progress. He may have been down, but either way, the defender comes in. See how they kind of leave with the head right there. So we want to be very careful in making sure we're getting fouls like that. That's a dangerous foul, and especially when it's really toward the end of the play like that. All right, here we count our linemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We hit the top of the screen. It's coming in off the sideline there, and we're going to get that flag in the air. Let the play go. It's a good job. It is an illegal formation, and you also really want, I just noticed the defender running off the field there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Depends on how many they have deep. Looks like they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They got one back. They should be good. But just notice that. Anyway, the foul is for legal formation. See that runner coming in off the top. They only have 6 on the line, and also remember all, yeah, there's 2 back there, so he was a 12th man. So you could have had a legal substitution on the defense there. That you would have wanted to kill. Yeah, as soon as he kind of realized it and the snack was imminent, if you're counting 12, go ahead and kill that on the defense. And then if you also, yeah, you would kill it if you have legal substitution, so a legal formation doesn't happen. I just realized all this. Sorry. It's a weird play. Yeah, so you should have legal substitution. Deeps kill it. So the snap never happens. So, but that's looking at what they call the legal formation is a live ball foul. But like I said, I just realized all that. Anyway, there's something for all you to discuss. Let's look at, I think it's the pulling guard. Gonna come in and cut right there. You see the pulling guard? Gonna cut the defender there. That's probably the referee's call because your wing is still gonna be looking at the tackle and the play there. The wing may be able to catch that, or could catch it as well. The guard pulling out and gonna cut that defender. He cuts him in the side. That's very dangerous for a defender. But it's kind of a tough area to get. Probably the referee. Wing may be able to pick it up. It's kind of one of those gray areas. I have a defensive pass interference call. I think it's a good call. We want to put in a category. You probably go early contact. Maybe an arm grab because he kind of grabs his arm right there, but kind of uses the receiver to gain leverage and jump off. So, probably early contact, but definitely a DPI. Good call by the side judge right there. Here we got an interception. We had a hold. Watch out number 9. I think he's the running back coming out of the backfield. Kind of grab the defender around the arm and hold him down. Maybe the referee can get that. The quarterback moving, the referee's watching that quarterback. Wing maybe, but the wing's got a receiver in the area. And again, it's one of those gray areas, but definitely a hold right there. Kind of all doesn't matter because we get the pick 6, but just want to point it out. It's one of those gray areas. Let's watch the action in the sideline right here. Watch number 9 in the black jersey. Enemy territory, and he's going to shove the white player. Get a quick flag. It's a good job. We got the deep guy in there, kind of unmixing the jerseys. It's not much of a shove, but look where he is. He's kind of the lone Peach County player in a sea of white. Actions like that, that's how fights start. So, very good job of picking that up quick. That's not something we want escalating. It's a good job there being alert of what's going on. Good job by the deep guy too, coming in and mixing those colors. Here's a good job by the crew of spotting the ball where K possesses it. That's a good job by the K player. Good hustle. He's going to go down and get this. And spot the ball about the 34 because that's where he possesses it. Remember, K cannot advance. K cannot advance it on a kick. free kick, scrimmage kick. They cannot advance this. So possesses it, 34, 33. And that's where they put the ball back in play. Good heads-up job by the crew of knowing where to spot that ball. That's a good hustle play by the K player there. All right, we'll look here. We have the referee about 10 yards back. We really want the referee to be on the goal line so he can rule. 10 yards is too close anyway, but when we're backed up against the goal line here, you're not going to have the wings this close coming back and helping you. So really want the arm on the goal line in case you get a bad snap or something like that. Here we're going to rule the runner down. It's a tough call. You know, he's the umpire sitting there looking right at it. He's got less than a second to make this determination. And even if we slow it down, you know, looks like we got an elbow down. Hard to tell when exactly that ball comes out. But again, umpire's right there looking at it. So I think, you know, it's hard to tell. But like I said, we're sitting here slowing it down. If we had to slow it down this much, then we can't, you know, we can't say this is a good call or bad call. Umpire's looking right at it. He immediately rules down. He sells it. So there's a line judge selling it as well. So good job by the crew there. Here we have a possible spear in the runner right there at the end. This is close toward the end of the game. You know, we really don't want to insert ourselves in the game, but safety fouls are safety fouls. And this is very close. But again, if I'm having to slow it down just to see it, but we do not want these defenders kind of coming in, dropping their helmets like down like that. It's a dangerous play for both parties involved. We always want to err on the side of caution. But like I said, it's a dangerous play. We definitely don't want to insert ourselves in the game here, but you know, he's kind of dropping his head right there and coming in with the crown. Could have got a spear in there. I'm going to look at the action right here from this pulling guard coming towards you. It's hard to, you know, it's hard to tell here, but we just watch the replay. You know, I like this as a no call. I mean, it looks like he drops it in. See how he extends his hands there? To me, that gives him the benefit of the doubt by extending his hands. Even though it's not a blindside block, and that's where we really talk about open hands, you know, we can give him the benefit of doubt in something like this too. We look at the huddle version of the play, kind of get the same angle. It's close. You know, he does drop his helmet, possible targeting, but that hand extension kind of gives me the benefit of the doubt for him. And I think we're wise to let that go. Here we have some jostling at the top of the screen here. Not set on the line, so this would be an illegal formation. But instead of killing this play, let it go. This would be a live ball foul, because if defense comes in with a pick six or a fumble recovery or something like that, give them the option to decline it and keep the ball. So we want to throw the flag in the air, let this play go, and then come back and assess the penalty if need be. Alright, that's it for this week, or for today. We'll have the single A private game out later for part 2. Thank you.